Hey, sixth grade. This is our lesson about reading pie charts. Up on the top, there is a frequency table, and somebody took the numbers from this frequency table and made this pie chart right here. But let's read what this table is all about. It says Mrs. Smith's class of 25 students voted for their favorite outdoor activity. The pie chart below shows the results. I see football says 6. That's a terrible color. Let's try that again. Football says 6. So if you look down in the pie chart, it says football is 6. I see that basketball is 4. So if you look down in the pie chart, it says basketball is 4. So they literally took the information from the table and made it into a circle. We're going to use that circle to answer the questions down below. What was the most favorite outdoor activity? There are a couple of options for answering this question. You can look for the piece, the sector, that is the biggest, but I noticed that these two, this one here for football and this one here for bicycling, are clearly the biggest. So it probably makes more sense to look at the number. Football is 6 and bicycling is 7. So the most favorite, the biggest, is bicycling. Alternatively, if we're looking for the least favorite, we need to find the smallest slice. So this purple slice is pretty small, and that says bushwalking, which just really means taking a walk. Bushwalking is 1, and then the other small slice is this one here, and that's hockey for 2. Bushwalking is smaller, so going outside for a walk. Bushwalking. It's more like walking on a trail. All right, then we change this a little bit. It looks a little bit like an A. Bushwalking. All right, now we have the question about how many more. So I don't want the total. How many more students preferred bicycling to hockey? So here is bicycling. Bicycling is 7 and hockey is 2. So if we're looking for how many more, this is the difference in the numbers, and that's 7 minus 2, and that's 5. 5 more kids. And then the next one, how many fewer? This is still a minus question. How many fewer students liked basketball than football? So now they're telling us that basketball is smaller. It's a smaller number for fewer than football, which was 6. Don't do 4 minus 6. When we're trying to find the difference in the numbers, we take this bigger number and subtract the smaller number. 6 minus 4 is 2. So 2 fewer or 2 less. And then find the percentage of students that voted for each of the outdoor activities and write each percentage on each sector of the pie chart. Do you remember how many kids are represented in this chart? If you don't, we can do some basic minusing here. So, or not minusing, some plussing. Bushwalking is 1, bicycling is 7, swimming is 5, hockey is 2, basketball is 4, and football is 6. So I can grab my calculator and add those numbers together. 1 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2 plus 5 plus 7. I'll do that one more time. 1 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2 plus 5 plus 7. And it says 25. And at this point, hopefully you remember way back up here. Remember how we circled that number? It's 25. So down below, we need to find the percentage. So for football, it said 6. So that's 6 out of 25. And when we put that into our calculator, we divide 6 divided by 25. Oh, that was the wrong number. 6 divided by 25 is 0.24, which means this is 24%. So then I go up and find football, and I'm going to write 24%. All right, the next one is basketball. That was 4. So this is 4 out of 25, which is 16%. So I'll go up to basketball and write 16%. When you are done, you will have the whole circle. And we know that a whole is 100%. So when you add all these bottom numbers, I'm going to stop here. You're going to have to keep going. When you add them all, it should equal 100%. If it doesn't, you made a mistake. There is another side to this worksheet, so don't forget to do the type of transport. You'll notice up here that it does not tell you how many students there are. It says 2 classes, but to find the total number of students, you will need to add these numbers together. All right, check in with a partner if you get stuck. And if you're still stuck, check in with me, and don't forget to check your answers on the answer key by the door.